Hi everybody. So guys, what I'm just gonna teach you in this class to make the insertion. Actually, I'm just gonna teach you about the insert query. And the second thing is I'm just gonna cancel this thing, close this file, the auto load, because I just did what I just want, because I just loaded the new model and the database. So close this one, and now I'm just going to the new controller. And first of all, you know that there is a function named new func, and if I just go there to the browser, if I just type the new func, so you know that what I will get. I'm getting this hello world, but this is not actually necessary. I just teach you when I was just teaching you about creating the functions on the CI, the CODEIGNITER, then I just talk about that. So right now I'm just removing this, or why not, instead of simply removing, I just rename it into insert post. Okay, insert post, and then going there inside this. And what I'm just doing inside, before doing anything inside, I'm just going to the new model. Okay, here in the new model, you know that we have to run the database and the query too. So there, just after this database, okay, just after this post, this function, I'm just creating another one. Make sure that you're inside the CI model. Still, you can't go outside of this CI model. And in the new new controller, you can't go outside of CI controller. Okay, this is really necessary. So by the way, there I'm just creating another public function, and then the name should be run ins query. I can type anything, or I think this is looking a little typical. Why not I just simply type the create. Okay, now create post. Okay, so there I'm just inserting the post there and creating there, whatever you think. I hope you understood what I'm just doing. But right now I'm just going down, and here I'm just doing some more things which is necessary. Or actually, we can do there one more thing, that just call this. And now you know that we just don't need to load the DB again, so just simply type DB, because the database has been loaded in the autoload.php already. So now what I just want, you know that to get something, we have to type this DB and then get, or this DB and then where. But there, because we just want to insert something, so there insert, and this is the default method to insert anything to the database using the CODEIGNITER. And now you know that, like this database, this is another new model. So I'm just going to the controller. You know that here we just loaded this new model and then the database. So what I just need to do there, so in the same way I'm just doing that there, this. And you know that we just don't need to send the data to any view right now, because I just want to insert something new. So just simply type this, don't need to assign this with a variable, by the way. Then just call the new model, and the new model is automatically loading in the auto load, you know already. Now just type the name of this new function, the new model named create post. So let's just go there. So let's just call this create post there, create post. That is perfect. Let's just put the E2, which is really necessary, and just cover that. You know that how we can do that. And now here inside this create post, what we need to create the associative arrays. Okay, now in the way of associative arrays, we just need to put the data. This is really simple. I'll just teach you and then you will understand how to do. So by the way, what I'm just doing, just creating the value here, and what I'm just putting there, I'm just typing the post title. Now what is the value for the post title you want? So I'm just going there, okay, and just putting the value for the post title. For example, I'm just typing here, this is the health, or I think I should type the simple thing like health is wealth, anything, whatever you want, and then press enter. And the other thing I'm just putting here, the post description. This is the data which I'm just putting to the database, okay, and I'm just sending this data from the controller to the new model. I'm just going to teach you about what I'm just doing. First, just see what I'm doing. So now health is a gift of nature, so make sure you that is okay, you are healthy enough, any DC, whatever you want. Let's just save this. Now what is this thing? I'm just going to the new model back, and here in the insert I just need to mention something. I just need to mention the table name, the posts. Actually we have to put the S2. Now add a comma, because I just want to clear that which data I'm just sending. So add the comma, and there I'm just typing ins data, okay, and there is the area, so I'm just typing ins data 2. So I'm just getting this data from where? I'm just getting this data from the new controller, and there all these is the data. Actually I'm just sending the arrays, okay, I'm actually passing the arrays, associative arrays, to this new model, and then it's processing. Now I'm just teaching you what is happening here. You know that when we just need to actually show something, so we have to make the process in the model, and then through the model we just get the data to the controller, and then we just connect the data to the view, or actually send the data to the view, and then in this way you can see that, and then it works. But because you know that we just need to submit some data, so exactly we need to do the opposite thing, because we just don't want to get the data, we just want to post some data. So we have to use this new controller to send the data. So we can send the data through the URL, through the form. So it's exactly for all these processes we just need the new controller to send the data. So I'm just sending the data from there, okay. Just simply I just called this post the here the create post. Here you can see that create post which is there, and then I just created two associative arrays, and I can put any data whatever I want. And then exactly you know that here when we just call the insert post to the browser on the URL, so it will work. And basically what is this? Actually I'm just sending some data to the new model, to the create post, and then here this is the data, so it's going to the new model. And here I'm just running the insert db, and I'm just telling that all the data which I'm receiving from that page, it should be submitted to the post database actually. And this variable has some kind of arrays, associative arrays. So now the main thing is the post title should be the column. Here if I just go to the browser, and if I just go to the PHP MyAdmin, then this is the post title, the post description. So this should be the column, basically the post title should be the column, and the post description too. And what more I just need to put is the post author and the post date. So go there, and actually I'm just gonna put these things too. Post author, and then the value for the post author is, I'm just putting now the Joe Perez. I can put anything whatever I want, but you know that the Joe Perez is my co-instructor too, so I just put the name of the Joe Perez here. It can be the author too. So now the post date, what was the column name? Yeah, the post date. And the way is to put the data, I'm just simply copy this one and then paste there. In the same way, the associative array way, so here I'm just putting the date. Okay, now save that. Well, I'm not gonna put the same date here. This one is the D, and this one is M. So the date should be 22, and this one should be the 9. I can put anything, you know. Now save in this way. Now save, and then what I just need to do, I'm just going to the browser and going there. Okay, I'm just calling the localhost/ci, press enter, and then I just need to do some more things here. You know that, oh, there is some kind of error in the new model, unexpected this sign. So go there, and in the line number 3 here, oh, yeah, what is the problem I'm doing? What is the mistake I'm doing? I'm just using this semicolon multiple times. It should be the simple comma. So let's just remove that one and add the comma, that one, add the comma, and for the last one we just don't need to put anything because we are already inside this function or the method too. So now let's just refresh that, and again I'm just getting some kind of errors. That means something more which can be wrong here. So what is wrong? More need to find out. Well, there is some kind of more problems. If I just go back to there, oh, the new model. I am in the page of new controller, so I have to go to the new model, and this is line number 23. Exactly here I need to put the semicolon. Now save, and it will be perfect. Refresh that. No error. That means everything is working fine. So let's just call the index.php and then the new controller and then a new function which is the insert post. Press enter. Now nothing happening, but now if I just remove that and just type index and /1 and press enter, it's working. Well, if I just go there and click on browse, so now you can see that the new post has been added. The health is filled, health is a good gift of nature, and etc whatever I just added there, you can see that. Now I can call number 3 too because the ID of this is number 3, but oh, the problem is that I have to make sure that the date is perfect too. So I'm just calling number 3 here and pressing enter, and now I'm just getting error because actually no error, but here if I just go to the new post, the new connection, I have to make sure that I'm just sending the perfect date. So the date is, if I just go there and if I just copy that date, so let's just copy and paste that here. Oh, it's not working. Copy in. Now go there and save. Now go back and refresh. Now I can get the latest post which is edited by Joe Paris, basically edited by me. Oh, I just didn't add the S, by the way. Let's just go there and add the S too, and it's working perfectly. So guys, by the way, I hope you understood how to insert anything using this easiest way, but here we just added this data statically. We can add the data through the form or anything through the browser too. I'll just guide you in some next classes. The other thing is, instead of using these values, we can put the variables too. For example, just create the variable inside this function. Okay, I'm just showing you the method here. I'm just creating the title, okay, and the value for the title should be, if I just cut the whole thing and replace these here and just add the title here, okay, this will work too. Just for showing you that how it works, I just created that method. Okay, now here I'm just adding that we can set the variables to, okay, now simple save, and everything is working fine. So what more we just need? We just need to go to the next class. So stay tuned and goodbye.